Okay, so once again, the first thing I'm going to do is fold it, because I like to create some symmetry, but then to kind of twist it so that it isn't fully symmetrical. And the first thing that we can do actually is actually cut some forms out of the very middle of our shape, like so. So then when we open it, it looks like that. Okay, and we're going to save those out. Then we're going to work on some of the edges. And let's see, and I'm doing all straight cuts. You can also do various curved forms as well, or shapes I should say. So here we have, and this is on the diagonal. I'm actually going to put it diagonal. Okay, now I want to show you a couple things that we're going to do with this shape that goes in the middle. Okay, and then we can do the same thing that we did on our other Notan design, that is to line up some of them as well. Now these are kind of boring, so I'm going to actually cut additional shapes out of these. And I'm not going to worry about making them symmetrical like that. Okay, and so once again we'll glue this all down, and then notice how the affects the relationships between the background and the foreground develop. Okay, if you're going to make a very angular deconstructed square and you cut off the corners, and notice that that makes the corner kind of go in, and you want it to look like imply that the square is still there, then you just cut the end of that in the opposite direction, and that creates the look that there is, that the square is actually still exists there. You can also fold your paper twice so that you have multiple layers that you can cut, and focusing on the edges, and I'm going to actually create more curved forms in this one. Okay, so this is what our outside looks like. Okay, so as you can see, I've used almost all of the black except for these, just few little, very small little scraps. And that's kind of what you want to try to do in all of these designs.